Hello students, how are you? Welcome to you all class 5th social science chapter the environment. As children, the today chapter is environment. Students, we have already discussed some topics of this lesson in our previous class, isn't it? So we have already started and completed some topics of this chapter. So what is the meaning and definition of the environment? We have already discussed that. That means let us memorize once again what we have discussed in our last class. They are that means the what is the meaning and definition of the environment? You know already that the everything that surround us, that is the meaning and definition of the environment. Environment, what is environment here? Everything that surround us, that is called as a environment. It is a simple definition because everything, example building, road, trees, forest, mountain, all which are all surrounding, we can see all our surrounding. So totally is called as a environment. That includes everything, the neighbor people, the animals, microbes. So all which are surround us, they are totally called as a environment. And environment also contains biotic and abiotic components. So that one also we have discussed in detail in our last class. The biotic, the things which are living, they are called as a biotic, and things which are non-living, they are called as a abiotic, abiotic components or abiotic factors. So in this way we have discussed in our last class, and also we have started in our last class another topic, the threats to our environment. That means the warning to our environment. So which are the things which are giving warning to our environments? Already we have discussed, children. They are because of the natural resources. The decrease of the natural resources, we are facing many problem. Environment facing many problem because we are also living in the environment. So the lack of the natural resources, the environment is facing many problem. You know, children, already the role of the natural resources are very important in the environment. The part of the environment is natural resources. You have discussed about the natural resources in the last class. Resources which are present in the nature, resources which are available in the naturally, they are called as a natural resources, and these are classified into two. The natural resources are classified into one is the renewable natural resources, another one is non-renewable. The resources which have the ability to grow back or replenish themselves, they are called as a renewable natural resources. For example, the water, air, solar energy. So like this, the resources we call as a renewable because these are get back again. These are always in the nature, and these are not get adjusted. So that's why they are called as renewable. And also the resources which have the ability, which are not get in the nature, which are not come back in the nature, which are adjusted and which have the limited stock, they are called as a non-renewable resources. Example, coal, petroleum. So these all the natural resources nowadays, they become very less due to the human activities. So due to this reason, the environment is facing many problems like the pollution, global warming, greenhouse effect. Already in the last class I told the meaning of the global warming, greenhouse effect, all the depletion of the ozone layer, isn't it, children? So these are the problem. So these are the major problem, and today let us understand one of the major problem of environment, that is the pollution. The environment is facing the problem. Another one, the major problem is pollution. This is very important. and you can see also your textbook page number 324. Here the pollution is one of the major problem. So let us understand detail about the pollution in the today class. So what is pollution? Here you see the clear definition. The pollution is nothing but the introduction of the harmful materials. The introduction of the harmful materials into the environment. What is the definition of the pollution, children? The introduction of the harmful materials into the environment. That is a pollution. So here harmful materials means what here? The harmful materials may be natural or artificial. The harmful materials may be natural or artificial, and the harmful materials also called as a pollutants. The material which makes the environment dirty or impure, they are called as a harmful materials, or also called as a pollutants, and they may be natural or artificial. So which are the artificial pollutants here? The plastic bottles throwing on the surface of the earth, because we are throwing after eating the many plastic bags and water, after drinking the water throwing on the land. So these are pollute the land, and the fuel of the vehicles and the fuel of the factories, these are pollute the air. For example, excess of the carbon dioxide pollutes the air. So these are all called as a pollutants. And if we see the natural pollutants, for example, best example is volcanoes. Volcanoes are occur in the naturally. So they produce the ash that makes the air, that makes atmosphere impure. So in this way the pollutants may be natural or artificial. Isn't it, children? And there are mainly three kind of the pollutions are there. How many, children? There are three kind of the pollutions. The first one is land pollution, second one is water pollution, third one is air pollution. These are the three types of the pollution. How much type of the pollution? The land pollution, water pollution and air pollution. So these are the types of the pollution. So let us understand detail each one pollution. Now let us understand one of the pollution, that is land pollution. There are three kind of the pollutions are there. The first one is land pollution. Now let us understand. So land pollution is what? We see the definition I wrote here, and also you can see the textbook. That one also the definition is there in the textbook. You can see page number 324. So land pollution means what? The littering of the earth surface by human activities. The land pollution is the littering of the earth surface by human activities. So that means here, what is the meaning of the littering? Littering means putting waste on the land or putting waste on the surface of the earth. So that is the meaning of the littering. So littering of the earth surface by human activities. Which are the human activities? You already know, children. You know, because the people only throwing the many waste on the land after eating, after drinking the water bottle. So such kind of the many activities are there. You know, children, already such activities. So due to this, the land is polluting. So that's why the meaning is the littering of the earth surface by the human activities is called as a land pollution. And also you can say the deposition of the solid or liquid waste. The deposition of the solid or liquid waste material on the land or underground in manner that can contaminate the soil and groundwater. So this one also the definition of the land pollution. You can say this one also same. Here contamination, what is the meaning of the word contaminate? Contaminate means what, children? Here contamination or contaminate. This word is there in the textbook, so that's why you should know this, the meaning. Contaminating means what, children? Making impure, making dirty, making impure, making dirty. So that is the meaning. Impure meaning is because after throwing the any waste on the surface, that land is or that water is impure. So that is the meaning, because this word is there in the textbook. That's why I wrote the contaminate or contamination. Remember this. And next points of this land pollution. The land pollution, for example, the waste material thrown on the land causes the land pollution. Already we discussed it. And the many kind of the waste produced every day. You know, children, already many kind of the waste we produce every day in India, in every country. Many kind of the waste. They are, which are the many kind of the waste. Many kind of the waste are there. You know, children, our house garbage. Yes or no? Our house garbage, sewage. Sewage means dirty water from toilet, and waste material from factories. So these all produce every day, children. And you know, another one is very important fact. In India, there is a fact about waste in India. So which one? That is 0.1 million solid waste generated every day in India. That is very amazing, no, children? Very amazing. How much? 0.1 million solid waste generated in India. So it is very huge waste or garbage. So it is too much, children. So that's why we are facing the land pollution, environment facing land pollution. Yes or no? And all these garbage is collected by who? All these garbage is collected by the municipal corporation in the city. Yes or no, children? The people, all these garbage or all these waste, who collect? All these garbage or waste is collected by municipal corporation in the city. You know, children, municipal corporation. There is a municipal corporation in every city, and you may have seen a vehicle come and pick up our house garbage daily morning in your area, isn't it? So in this way, the garbage is carried by the vehicle of the municipal corporation. And let us see how the main reason to cause land pollution. The most of the people, the habit. Actually, the most of the people, the habit is they have the habit of throwing waste material on the land. Yes, children, throwing the waste material on the land surface or any other the water bodies. So this led to cause the land pollution, because the many people are we can see after instructing about the cleanness. After instructing about the cleanness, they have many people, they have not bother about. The people will never bother about. Always they are again throwing the waste on the surface of the earth. So this due to this reason, this led to the land pollution. And waste of the factories, and waste of the factories, children, each one, the big industries or factories are also throwing the waste on the land. So such way, in this way, there are many reasons are there to cause land pollution. And also, as well as the waste food, also, children, the waste food attracts flies and rodents. The waste food attracts the flies and rodents. After eating, we are throwing the waste food on the surface of the earth or any street, roadside. So what will happen after this? After this, this attract flies and rodents. You know children, already flies attract because flies sitting on the waste food. Again they fly, they move to another place and sitting another food. So therefore they are the carriers of the many disease, and not only flies, also rodents. So rodents means what here? Rodents means the small animals. Rodent means small animals like the rats, squirrel, and mouse. So some small animals, they are considered as they are called as a rodents. So that means not only flies, the rodents also carriers of the many disease. How children? How, let us understand. How do rats carry the plague? Let us understand. Plague is one of the disease. You know children, plague is one of the disease. So let us understand how do rats carry the plague. This disease, which disease? The plague is carried by rats. The plague is carried by rats and transmitted by fleas in the process of taking a blood meal. I repeat once again, how the rats carry the plague. The plague disease is carried by the rats and transmitted by fleas in the process of taking a blood meal. You know children, what is here fleas? Fleas means what? Fleas a small wingless jumping insect. You may have seen a small wingless jumping insect is called flea. So which feeds on the blood of mammals and birds. So that's why it carries the disease. Yes or no children? So in this way the rats carry the plague. So and rats comes under the rodents. So that's why given the waste food attracts flies and rodents. So because of the land pollution, so we are facing the such kind of the disease through the flies and rodents indirectly. So these are very important. And now let us see another important point about the land pollution. The waste material on the land can get washed into water. As children, the waste material on the land can get washed into water. And like which kind of the water? Like the river and pond, and this led to contamination of water. Yes or no children? I already told the meaning of the contamination means impure, to make water impure. So because of this, because land water can get washed into the waste of the land, the waste food or waste material on the land can get washed into water. So after that, that water is impure, and after that we are drinking or we are consuming that water. So this causes many diseases. Yes or no children? So in this way, the land pollution is one of the problem which makes our environment pollute, isn't it? So in today's class we discussed about the detail about the pollution, and one of the pollution, land pollution. And in our next class we shall discuss about water pollution and air pollution. And before finishing, now you take today class homework question. Children now can take the today class homework question. The question is, what is land pollution? You can write down the question. The question is today class homework question. What is land pollution. In land pollution, explain. So this is the today class homework question, children. All of you write down this question, and in our next class we will meet again with next topic, that is water pollution and air pollution. Thank you. Have a nice day, children.